game, we kind of alluded to it a little earlier. This game definitely has most people's attention. And the reason is because Paul, Mr. Primetime himself, Kirk Cousins, gets another opportunity in a primetime game against the team. The numbers in primetime games are hilarious. They border on looking fake. So what do you think happens in this really huge game? Because believe it or not, if the Cowboys lose this game, they'll be tied with the...
Yeah, I think it's a really interesting game. Of course, the Cowboys underperforming, just like they did last year earlier in the season. I don't know if you remember, but Skip Bayless actually threw out his Dak Prescott jersey last year earlier in the season. So they always struggle at the start of the season. Vikings have been a better team than a lot of people thought, but I think they'll get back to the form where it's a big game. You can kind of expect Kirk Cousins to blow it. The Cowboys need this win bad, and I think they're going to get it. I think the Cowboys really prove they need it more. Amari Cooper's not going to take as many snaps on the sideline like he normally does after limping off the field at least once a game. But I think
Band-Aid.
Oh God, it's embarrassing. But I think that the Cowboys take the Vikings in a really close game. I have it coming down to a Kirk Cousins drive, in my opinion, and him not pulling it off like we've seen him do multiple times before. So, yeah, give me the Cowboys on this. What's your lean?
So I'm going to tell you 6 stats on why I have the Cowboys winning this game. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Kirk Cousins' career record in primetime games, 5-13. His career record versus winning teams, 4-24. His career record versus winning teams this year or last year was 0-6. And I believe I can't remember if they've beaten a winning team this year. We can check that quick. His career road record late last year was 12-23-2. I don't know if they have a road win this year, do they? Yeah, they must.
Yeah, I think they do.
They beat the Giants.
Yeah.
And his career record on Monday Night Football is 0-7. In summary, Kirk Cousins sucks when he doesn't play at home against a bad team when nobody's watching. And the good news is for Cowboys fans, he is playing against a good team on the road and not much is in his favor, which is why I think this is a pretty easy pick to go with the Cowboys. I'm not a believer in Kirk, and say what you want about Dak, but we know who Dak is, and we know what Dak looks like in these games. And what Dak looks like in these games is he's going to make a couple big plays.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's not going to lose them the game, which is probably more important than what I can say about Kirk Cousins, especially because I don't think Thielen's going to play this week.
Yep.
And because of that, the fact that I can just say Dak's not going to lose them this game makes me lean Dallas because I just can't say the same thing about Kirk, which is kind of depressing about a guy you pay as much money as the Vikings do to play quarterback that you can't say he's not going to lose them the game.
Yeah,
but,
that's tough.
That's where we are with Kirk. That's kind of where we always have been with Kirk, and it's a little disappointing. Let's take a gander on their schedule. Let's see the road games they've won this year. So they beat Detroit, but Detroit doesn't have a winning record. So their road wins this year are the Giants and the Lions.
I mean, the Lions are a decent team to beat, but Giants,
they're below 500.
Yeah, but the Lions have been better than their record. I was saying that earlier, and I'll stand up to that. They've been a surprise team.
Still doesn't have a win against their winning. That's rough, man.
That's fair.
So we're both leaning Cowboys. Quick question. I threw this up on the Instagram.
Yeah.
1 sentence or less. Dalvin or Zeke?
Zeke, because he is just kind of an animal. Even though Dalvin is, I think I'd take Zeke.
I have Zeke because I think Zeke is a better player with at more things. Dalvin's really
he can
good
also
at
catch the ball.
Zeke's really good at everything, and because of that, I think he's the best running back in the league.